kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Liberty Flames offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This time, he's got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Flames send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Now the play fake. He's got him. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And down he goes back at the 3.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the 2nd quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side now.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Nice grab in traffic. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Makes the catch and gets the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
On the move from inside his 5. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, it's just hard to bring down in the open.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Flames have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, running back on the move. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Big play to start the drive, a little tougher sense. Now a crucial 3rd down on this drive. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pulls it in. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The Flames moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. There's the pressure. Got his man on the right. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's complete to the left. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Soft spot in the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to pass inside the red zone. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Perfect chance for us to put the first 2 quarters under the microscope.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to back and leaves it. Got the first down and more. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's got room. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success
takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to the flat. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Flames decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Carr. Get it out to the supersonic guy.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead. They're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
It's 1st down from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Gives it on the option. Takes his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Flames are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. He fires to the left side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
The throw. This one's complete. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Fights off a defender. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
and they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way. And we looking pretty good.
And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quickly to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Flames will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He smashes his way through again. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off play action. Forced out of the pocket.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
See the replay.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. To the air, it's Garrett. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. On the run, it's Booker. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Here we go. They'll run it from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Dumps it to the back. He's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And that's how you finish it off, scoring on the final play of the game. Doesn't affect the outcome, just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game.